Part two. So there is something about you needing to protect your energy at this time, okay? And working in tandem with spirit. You can't just let them do all the, I mean, you could just let them do all the protecting, but you'd get a lot further, it'd be a lot more helpful, a lot more beneficial, and a lot more powerful and potent and omnipresent if you work with spirit, okay? Now this person, we had the Two of Cups and the Five of Pentacles related to this message as well. This person is somebody that you either are or once were quite close to. Okay, with the Two of Cups, there was some sort of shared desires or wishes. There was some sort of emotional understanding or support at some point. You and this person could have had similar emotional expressions at some point. Okay, there was a connection. There was a connection. But with the Five of Pentacles, this is either no longer, this connection is no longer, or there is some sort of deficit. Okay? This person, at the very least, feels an energetic deficit when it comes to you. They don't feel as though they are getting the same amount of energy from you as they once did. Okay? This person, with the Two of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, this person is in a space when it comes to you of insecurity and of comparison, okay? And the things that they compare when it comes to you is all things revolving around the Five of Pentacles, okay? So this could be worth, this could be appearance, this could be money, this could be stability, like your home, this could be your job. It could be your ambitions and your goals. It could even be your connection to spirit, because Five of Pentacles can be like a spiritual drought, right? A lack of connection. All right, so it could even be that. This person compares themselves to you in these areas. All right, and there is a level of comparison between you and this person. A genuine, energetic comparison is that at this time, now we all have shadow and light. And everything has a shadow side and a light side to it, a so-called positive and negative, right? At this time, this person is, again, as I'd said in part one, moving through some sort of more of a shadow aspect of this shark totem as well, especially with that Seven of Swords. This person is in some sort of shadow, and it's coming from some sort of internal insecurity, lack of like self-esteem or self-worth or something of that sort. But this person at this time, because they are in the shadow energy, because they are embodying a lower vibration at this time, okay, again, it doesn't mean that this person is like a lower vibrational overall or a shadow or dark overall. It just means that at this time in this person's journey, they are in more of a shadowed energy, okay? And because of this, this person is quite draining to other people. This person could be, this person could drain others of their drive, could drain others of their finances, could drain others of their worth. Okay, trying, again, as this person, as I said in part one, this person could be very or quite verbally and mentally manipulative. They could be gaslighting or guilt tripping. They could they will logicalize your emotions to belittle you or to oppress you. All right. And this could be something that they at this time are they're showing this within their closer connections, or something like that. There's something about this person's energy at this time is draining, versus we have on the other side, we have soul relation. You are someone at this time that is that connects deeply with others. Now, it's not the Six of Cups where you're connecting directly inner child to inner child, but there is something about you seeing the core of other people. You make other people feel understood, heard, seen. You make other people feel as though they are emotionally supported. Okay, on the shark in the water, there's one person that is in a non-reciprocal emotional energy, closed heart chakra, or a defensiveness around their woundings. And the other side is someone that is emotionally supportive, okay? And this is witnessed as well. This is something that is recognized about you as a person, is that you make other people feel comfortable. You make them feel seen, heard, and understood. All right. And this is some of the stuff that this person is comparing themselves to you about. They're comparing this, the way that you connect with others, the way that others connect with you. They are comparing maybe their looks or the amount of money that they have or what they do for work, or they're comparing their level of spiritual connection to your level of spiritual connection. Whatever it might be, this person is comparing themselves to you from a very wounded and insecure place. Okay. And this is because humans view other humans through their own perspectives, through their own biases, through their own personal tunnel, whatever personal tunnel, when you get tunnel vision, whatever personal tunnel that person is in right now, okay, or that we are in right now, that is what we see through. All right, so though this person is comparing themselves and they're having this, because they are having this comparison towards you, there's this level of aggression, of frustration. They want to overpower you. They want to control you in some way, shape, or form because of the fact that they are comparing themselves to you. There's a lack of control when it comes to your energy. They want to control that energy in some way, shape, or form so that they can feel more secure within themselves. All right. And it's not personal. It's not personal. Though whoever is resonating with this message thus far, part one, though we are all subjects of, whatever these perspectives are, these projections, people's conclusions of us and our conclusions of others are purely projected from our own tunnel. Okay, so this person is projecting from their own wounding, is projecting from their own tunnel of perspective, okay? And this is because you and your energy triggers things in others in order for unhealed wounds to be illuminated so that they may do the work to heal those wounds. And if they deny the work that needs to be done, or they deny that what is being triggered is coming from within them, then they will move into a place of projecting towards you and having some sort of aggressive energy towards you, or unscrupulous, not being fair, not being honest with you, abusing some sort of power or education, using that over you. All right. So because of the nature of people projecting upon you, because of you triggering unhealed wounds, this role is not easy to be thrown within. It's not easy to sit in a position where people are always throwing, literally like monkeys, throwing their shit at you and telling you that it's your shit. It's not an easy role to be sat within, to have to claim, to be placed here, placed on this planet to literally embody this role of a catalyst. Okay, your gift is catalyzation, and as we all know, catalysts are disruptive, and most humans do not fancy disruption or change. Okay, even if they say that they are in tune with it or in flow with it, there is still at times, consciously or unconsciously, moments where we are, avoidant of certain changes or certain disruption in the flow that we had once built or cultivated. Okay? But there is a need. There is a need, because there is a knowledge. There should be a knowledge here. If there isn't, there is at least an awareness of somebody feeling this way about you. Okay, there's at least an awareness, and you have been doing some sort of like downplaying it or trying not to pay attention to it because it doesn't seem too big to you, or it's something that it's not yours to deal with, so you're not putting your eyes on it, but your ancestors want you to pay attention because you do need to work with them in some form of protection. They are trying to protect you. They need your help. Okay, they need your help just as much as you need their help. And that is a spirit realm, physical realm balance, is you helping your spirit team just as much as your spirit team is helping you. That is paying attention to the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities. That is not discounting or doubting the messages, the channeling, the downloads that come through, the inclinations that come through, taking your intuitive insight and messages at face value, understanding that what is coming through is what is energetically present. Okay. Yeah, you're at least aware of this person feeling in this way. But there's a need to, oh shoot, where was I going with that? There's a need to just protect the essence of your vulnerability and your trust, to keep in that state, okay? Because there is somebody that wants to take advantage, all right? But there is a need, now that you know who this person is, but now maybe you weren't, some of you were aware that you are very catalyzing to other people's journeys. But for those of you that are not, and that may still like linger a little bit in an energy of wanting to make other people feel comfortable, wanting to, allow other people to throw their shit at you, and you're like, okay, I'll clean up your shit, I know that sounded a little bit like harsh, but energetically, that's what it is. Okay, I was in that state for a long portion of my life, okay? It's what it is. You're like, people throw, like monkeys are throwing their shit at you, telling you it's your shit, and you're like, I know, I watched you throw it at me, but I'll clean it up anyways. There's something about you not doing that anymore. Okay, about you closing that out. And I think that's something that's what this freedom is, this vulnerability is that you are releasing. You're like, this isn't my shit. This isn't my shit. You're like freeing yourself, right? Your ancestors, your spirit team as a whole want you right now to know that you do not need to hold yourself back and make yourself small anymore because of someone else's process or someone else's projections. Okay, just because they are having a separate process from you does not mean that them bringing you in is something that you need to give attention to. You need to give attention to protecting your energy, not protecting from this person, not protecting. Not protecting from this person, not protecting, it's not protecting from attack either. It's literally just protecting the roots. It's protecting the essence of, your gifts, of your abilities. It's cloaking, it's shielding, it's a safety. It's an energetic safety mechanism. There's something about that's needing to be implemented, okay, with spirit at this time. All right? Because you are not their savior. The shark in the water or whoever else. You are not their savior. You are not doing their work for them. You are not going to say, yeah, this is your shit, but I'm going to clean it up. You're not doing that, okay? Boxing yourself in, okay, boxing yourself in order to make others feel comfortable wipes away any opportunity for them to heal the wound that is being triggered within them. When you're like, oh, you're triggered because of my energy, because you're meant to heal something. Well, I'm gonna clean it up for you, and then that's you doing their work for them. Is claiming their shit as your own shit. Okay. Right? That's like, it's 10 of wands. It's like you I don't, whether you are still in this energy or you are not anymore, it's like you felt or feel obliged to clean up after other people. Otherwise, you feel as though you are a bad person or something like that, or you feel as though you are unworthy, or you feel as though you are obligated to because you are a healer of some sort, and it's like your job to clean up other people's shit. That's not your job. Okay, that is a perspective of a wounded healer. Okay, there's something, that makes me like, I feel, someone got choked up there. You're not here to fix other people's shit, do other people's work for them. You are here to empower them to do their own healing work. And if they do not want to allow you to empower them, and they want to instead compare and compete with you, that is something for you to set your boundaries with, to understand that though it is directly towards you, it is not personal. It is their own. That is theirs to deal with. You don't need to go and try to heal an issue that isn't even yours. Okay? You doing that it wipes away their opportunity to heal it, and it wipes away your opportunity to feel safe in more of your environments, to feel safe in your day-to-day life, okay? To feel like your nervous system is allowed to settle. So if you, like I once was, can't think of it as, well, who cares what they think, or that's their own thing, because of your empathy and your desire to understand where everyone comes from, okay? I relate, I get it. Then think of it as this. Think of it as, if I hide myself because it triggers others and it triggers their wounds, they don't have the opportunity to face that unhealed part of themselves that's being triggered and grow into a more healed version of themselves. Think of it that way, because in the place where you are cleaning up other people's shit, you are thinking of, well, I'm helping them out, right? When there is no respect towards you, there's no support. Take your direct involvement out of it by letting that trigger happen, by letting your essence and your presence catalyze another. And that does mean being aware of predatory nature of others. That does mean being aware of the greediness of others, of the ways that people try to lie, cheat, and steal when it comes to connection with you. Okay? It's understanding the complexities and the shadow of the human psyche, and being accepting and understanding of that. And now, again, not in a way of you're like, okay, I understand it and I'm going to clean it up for you. No, I understand it, and I am open to holding space for you to heal into a more authentic version of yourself if you so allow me to. But if someone is triggered and in a space where they are not ready to do a certain amount of work or a certain area of work, then they are going to throw their shit at you. And there has to be some level of understanding about it. Like there's a protection that comes from understanding it. But there's also a need to protect your gifts that allow you and enable you to see and understand these shadow aspects of the human psyche that not everyone else sees. Ooh. Oh my God, it felt like hot in my body. That felt really fucking big. Oh my God, this is like coursing through my energy now, like through my aura. Hold on, we're gonna cleanse that out, actually. That's like almost overwhelming. 1 second. Whew. That was a big channel right there. That was a lot. Whew. And that's what I meant by, not in part 1, but in the video before part 1, the message before part 1, I had said, oh, and it just slipped my mind. What had I said something about? Obviously, it doesn't matter that much. If you watch that video, you'll probably know what I'm trying to reference to right now. And if you did not watch that video, don't sweat it. Obviously, the message was not important enough for it to come out. Okay, so, yeah. That big energy of like you holding space for others if they will allow you to, and not cleaning up other people's shit. Okay, I know the spiritual community, like the across the whole world as a collective, the spiritual community convinced you that once you show your light and share your gifts, that you will be accepted and supported. But this typically is not the case because of what this mirrors to others. Okay, because of that catalyst that catalyzation effect that you have, all right, it causes you to not be accepted and supported. When someone works to integrate woundings through shadow work and extends light, support, and lesson from that place, it can be extremely uncomfortable, confusing, or threatening to others that haven't worked through the same things or to the same extent. Okay? We always hear people can only meet you as deeply as they have met themselves, and that is absolutely true here. Okay, people will see you as challenging, as unruly or rebellious, as opposition, or even as evil or devilish or something like that, because of what you catalyze, because your presence, your essence, as you are, triggers other wounds to catalyze healing in other people's journeys. Okay, it's not personal. It might be directed specifically at you, but it's coming from the core of themselves. Okay, it's not something you need to take on. It's not for you to deal with. Whoever this person is that has been a shark in the water, that is watching you, that is keeping an eye on you, that has some sort of plan. They do desire to steal from you, cheat on you, or lie to you, or take what resonates. Whoever this person is, they are attempting some sort of sneaky behavior out of sight. Okay? To get you to clean up their shit, or this could be unconscious, okay? They're most likely unconsciously throwing their shit at you. But they are, through throwing their shit at you, they are also like putting extra on top of it. They're trying to put action behind their projections. All right. And the thing is with this is that if they continue in this, they continue to attempt something, because this has been coming up again. This energy has been coming up for a couple weeks. They are attempting something over and over again. Now, I don't know if this is in your physical life, or if this is like physical, connected to them emotionally and mentally, or if this is spiritual, if this is energetic, if this is psychological of some sort. Okay. They are attempting something over and over again. And if they continue with the insanity, doing that same thing over and over again without a different result, they keep ending with inconclusive results. 10 of Swords. Okay, they're not getting anywhere with it, but they continue. If they continue to do this, they will run into a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I'm going to move that message into another recording, okay? Because I do have more message that feels as though it is connected to this energy. And it might not be directly connected or literally connected, but there is a connection. Okay, there's going to be a little bit more on this energy. Just be aware at this time, okay? Be aware of the fact that this person is in your energy, and what their intentions are, and where those intentions are truly coming from, okay? It's not personal. I'm not sure why it is that this person is doing whatever they are doing, but their spirit already knows where it leads them. Okay. There could be some sort of denial around this. There could be some sort of denial around where this leads them. But they know deep down what they are doing is not right with that 7 of Swords. They're aware of what they are doing, but they're ignoring that intuition. They don't want to listen to that intuition, or they're so busy with whatever they might be doing that they can't pay attention to that intuition telling them. Okay? Like, it's in their subconscious, but they're not paying attention to the fact that what they're doing is not okay. And so there's a need for you to pay attention to your protection. Okay? So that this energy does not affect you in any way. Okay? Even in minute ways or minimal ways, it's still not something we want present in our energetic field, okay? We don't need other people's shit stinking up our element, okay? There is something about you being very in your element. Trust that you are protected, but work in tandem with your spirit, okay? Really step into that healing role that catalyzation role, but do have the discernment and awareness and understanding and compassion for the fact that other people's psyches do whatever other people's psyches are going to do, and that other people project, and that it's not personal. It's not personal. I feel like I just need to keep saying that. It might be directed directly at you, but it's not personal. Okay? So I hope that this found everyone that it was meant for. I hope it found you in a very open and receptive state. And if you are drawn to me as a reader, I do offer personal energetic readings at this time for $45. I will have my email in the YouTube bio. Do not be afraid to reach out. I'm open to working with anyone, okay? And until next time, guys, much love. Bye.